Let me digress a bit. The Director General spoke about the work the ministry is doing relative to bridging the digital gap and divide on the basis of connectivity cost. I've been trending over the weekend on Twitter, not necessarily for my looks or my work, but absolutely because, whether orchestrated or otherwise, people think that data prices must be cheaper by the stroke of my pen. Let me be clear about this, and because the media is here, the Director General has spoken about the work that we're doing. I set up a committee in February, and people failed to listen to exactly what we set out to do with that committee. When I set up that committee, I did not say that in 14 days that committee was going to reduce data prices. That committee included telecom companies, the regulator, and sector players. The committee's mandate in 14 days was to develop a roadmap that would lead to the drop in data prices. A roadmap. A roadmap does not mean that in 14 days data prices would have dropped. In 13 days, that committee, working without receiving a penny from the taxpayers' coffers, delivered a roadmap. On the basis of that roadmap, I made the Director General of the NCA and the regulator engage with stakeholders. There's a CEO of one of the telecom companies here on what we could do in the immediate, in the medium term, and the long term. Look, we're dealing with 8 years of distortion of the market. I wish I could fix it arbitrarily, but it takes a very calculated attempt not to create further distortions by acting irrationally. And so to the young people of our country and the people of this country, my promise was that by the end of this year, we would see prices of data drop. And I remain committed to it. We will deliver on that. But trust the process. I trust the technical competence of the regulator to work with the telecom companies to ensure the viability of the businesses, but also ensure that we get better value for what we are paying. Apart from the work I've asked the NCA to do, I have engaged the ITU, whose celebration we are enjoying today, 160 years. I spoke with Dr. Cosmo Zavazava, who is the head of BDT at the ITU, and have tasked the ITU to do an independent study of tariffs in Ghana and present a report to us in 8 weeks so that we can align that study's report with what the NCA's report is and then take an informed policy decision. Estelle spoke about the fact that I've been a very consultative kind of minister. I will not act arbitrarily. I will not give directives that will affect the industry. What I will do is to consult with industry, consult with stakeholders, and take decisions that protect investment in Ghana, but also ensure that Ghanaian customers and Ghanaian citizens have the best quality of service and get the best pricing for the services that they pay for. We will keep our word. You have my promise.